the atmosphere and the lights are just so incredible. Man, it must have been incredible just seeing the sets when filming this.
Yeah.
This has been a really, really highly requested one. I reckon it was at the top of our sci-fi poll, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
We're watching Blade Runner, The Final Cut.
The final cut, because a lot of subscribers been requesting that we do the final cut because, I don't know, apparently the original theatrical cut was dumbed down. The final cut is supposed to be more, I don't know, meaty with the anthology and anthology with the.
Have you never seen Blade Runner before?
I couldn't tell you, Tom. I just never come across
because
it.
I mean,
like, I've heard of it. Of course, it's famous.
I don't know why I've never watched this because. One hand, I love sci-fi.
Yeah.
I think Harrison Ford's an awesome actor.
Brilliant, yeah.
It's directed by Ridley Scott, isn't it?
Yeah.
For shame on me as well, because Ridley Scott is legit my favourite director.
Is he?
And I've never seen this.
Is he? Yeah.
I know Blade Runner, I think, is about not being able to tell who's a robot and who isn't, or something like that.
Oh, really?
Is
Harrison Ford a robot?
Set in a futuristic world, except it's our past now, because I think it's like, might be 2020, 2010. Also, I have seen a clip of one scene when obviously you see movie montages and trailers and stuff like that. I've seen the one where I think there's an android like crying and he gives a big speech.
I have no
something.
idea. I'm a bit there.
I'm excited.
You're excited. I know. I should be excited. And I am intrigued. Ridley Scott's your favourite director, right?
Yeah.
So I agree that Ridley Scott has done some incredible films.
Yeah.
But lately, he's still an incredible director. Yeah. And this is probably in his prime. So I'm looking forward to it.
Right, let's go. Right, cinema rules, and we're watching Blade Runner, the final cut. The final cut.
Before we go any further, I just wanted to make an announcement of today's sponsor, CyberGhost VPN, and I promise it won't be a 4-minute long sponsor this time. You already know when browsing the internet, you're always exposed to others accessing your information. However, CyberGhost VPN keeps you safe because it hides your IP address and your data so you remain totally anonymous. So no one will know what you're doing, not even CyberGhost VPN, because of their no logs policy. Thanks to CyberGhost VPN, you can also access all geo-blocked content in your country. Look in here, you can access YouTube videos, blocked websites, football matches, or blocked libraries of over 38 streaming services like Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus. This is what I like, and I use it all the time, I'm telling you. For example, I'm from England, and I get to access the US Netflix library for content that isn't, allowed in our country. So I've been recently watching Dexter, and one of my favourite movies, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, on the US Netflix library. So I use that for that. I use it all the time for Netflix. CyberGhost VPN has over 36 million users precisely because it's so easy to use. I'm not joking. It takes 2 clicks to get onto the US Netflix library for me. Look here as well. It's even compatible on Windows, Mac, iOS, Android, Amazon Fire Stick, Linux, smart TVs, and even your gaming consoles. You can access this on your Xbox or your PlayStation. And best of all, you can have this running on 7 different devices at any one time. CyberGhost VPN has 5 stars on Trusted Pilot, so it's definitely one of the best VPN services in the market. It will only cost you £2.15 a month. Wait, that can't be right. Yeah. £2.15 a month. You just click on the link in the description and follow the steps. And not only that, they're giving 45 days money back guarantee. So you can use this for 44 days. If you don't like it, you can get your money back. We wouldn't have picked a service that we didn't believe in. And I know I didn't really know much about VPN services beforehand until these guys approached us and I tried it out. It's completely legit. I wouldn't advertise it and wouldn't sponsor it if we didn't believe that. It's incredible. It works so simply. Go check it out. I promise you won't regret it. Early in the 21st century, the Tyrell Corporation advanced robot evolution.
Okay.
In the Nexus.
Being virtually identical to a human known as a replicant. Oh, they used as slave labour. After a bloody mutiny.
So they became illegal.
Yeah.
And the people called the Blade Runner units would hunt them down and kill them. Death penalty. It's an interesting.
2019.
If only they did one more year, we could have been like, yeah. Sounds hideous.
Smoking a cigar. If this was really the future, it would be vaping.
Answer as quickly as you can.
Find out if he's a replicant.
What?
Hey.
He say you under arrest, Mr. Decker. He say you Blade Runner.
Wow! Why did everybody think flying cars would be a thing? I mean, they will be in about 40 years, probably.
Hiya, Deck.
I don't work here anymore.
I need you, Deck.
Is that guy that did the origami, is he a robot?
I don't know.
That was pretty quick.
There was an escape from the off-world colonies 2 weeks ago. 6 replicants. They slaughtered 23 people and jumped a shuttle. 3 nights ago, they tried to break into Tyrell Corporation. 2 of them got fried running through an electrical field. We lost the others.
Never create combat robots.
The designers reckon that after a few years, they might develop their own emotional responses. So they built in a fail-safe device.
Which is what?
4-year lifespan.
Is that why they're going back to the corporation to try and lengthen their lifespan?
Oh, maybe.
Most impractical building designs ever.
Why?
It looks like it's going to fall over.
I'm Rachel.
Deckard.
Is this to be an empathy test?
Mr. Deckard, Dr. Eldon Tyrrell.
Demonstrate it.
Why does he look like a ventriloquist?
I want to see a negative before I provide you with a positive.
All right, I'm going to ask you a series of questions. You've got a little boy. He shows you his butterfly collection, plus the killing jar.
See her eyes?
I take him to the
It's a
doctor.
reflection of it.
She's a replicant, isn't she?
I'm impressed.
She doesn't know.
She's beginning to suspect, I think. They are emotionally inexperienced with only a few years in which to store up the experiences which you and I take for granted. If we gift them with the past, we create a cushion or pillow for their emotions, and consequently we can control them better.
Memories.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like it.
Imagine that. Imagine me going into your bedroom, just being like, your bathroom, just being like that.
Oh, is it?
What the hell?
It's like, can you stop making little origami figures wherever we go, please?
You weirdo.
That's the guy who shot the other one.
Did you get your precious photos?
What's going on here?
Morphology, longevity, incept dates.
Don't know.
Who does?
Tyrell.
Tyrell Corporation?
Sebastian? He take you there?
Please.
Deckard, 97.
Oh.
You think I'm a replicant, don't you?
Look.
It's me with my mother.
Doesn't mean Ever heard of Photoshop?
You remember the spider that lived in a bush outside your window? One day there was a big egg in it.
The egg hatched,
And?
and 100 baby spiders came out, and they ate her.
Ugh. Is that a metaphor for the creation of...
Those aren't your memories. They're somebody else's.
The replicants, yeah,
Tyrell's nieces.
maybe.
She's crying.
Yeah.
I made a bad joke. You're not a replicant. Go home. I'll get you a drink.
I think they're gonna...
I'll get a glass.
I don't know, man. Such a philosophical, moral dilemma, isn't it?
Yeah.
If they think they're human and they show emotion,
Then why...
that
why
separates
yeah.
them from...
Hubba.
Who is this person, though? Just getting in the trash like this. What? Would you class this as dystopian? I don't know.
Well, yeah, I think I would.
Well-
I would class it as dystopian.
What's your name?
Pris.
Mine's J.F. Sebastian.
Remember, there was a woman, wasn't there, replicant, that he said was like Beauty and the Beast combined. She's gonna kill him. She's gonna kill him.
No!
You live in this building all by yourself?
That's creepy.
Yeah, I live here pretty much alone right now. I make friends. They're toys. My friends are toys. I make them. It's a hobby. I'm a genetic designer. Do you know what that is?
Almost Good evening, Sam.
Evening, fellas. What about your friends?
I have some, but I have to find them. I'll let them know where I am tomorrow.
He's conflicted by the looks of it. Maybe it's a metaphor for the rarity of these replicants or something.
Maybe he's thinking of a memory that he's just seen in one of her pictures that is her memory. And maybe he's a replicant.
No, he's not a replicant.
If he is, I
swear
expect an
to
apology.
God, if he's a replicant, that's going to annoy the out of me.
Why?
I don't know, because why
cool.
make a replicant to hunt replicants?
Why not?
Enhanced 224 to 176.
Looking at that picture.
Track 45 left. Stop. Give me a hard copy right there.
It's weird.
Polaroid.
So he's got all this
They are
advanced.
coming back. They are coming back.
Advanced. It looked more clear on the machine that he had than on the Polaroid. Detective work.
Fish?
They're asking if it's a fish scale.
There is a maker serial number, not fish. Snake scale.
Snake.
Rai Abdul Ben Hassan.
It was
He
me.
made this snake.
Excuse me, Miss Salome, can I talk to you for a minute? I'm from the Confidential Committee on Moral Abuses.
Of course it's not real. Think I'd be working in a place like this if I could afford a real snake?
It's not a real snake.
It's a replicant snake.
So if somebody does try and exploit me, who do I go to about it?
Me?
You're a dedicated man. Try me.
Yeah, he's found one of them. There was 4 left, weren't there?
Yeah.
There's 2 we killed. Because that would make sense. That would be the 4th one that we've seen, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
There she is.
She is. Is he just gonna pop her? In a crowd of people.
He needs to slide over the car bonnet, like.
And flick his trench coat.
Oh!
That's cool. Looking at it, all those colours.
If that was actually today, it would have been double glazing and she would have just been like...
Oh. Is that the thing that was on that other person's cheek in the picture?
4 more to go.
There's 3 to go.
That skin job you vacated the Tyrell Corporation? Rachel disappeared, vanished. Didn't even know she was a replicant. Something to do with a brain implant, says Tyrell. Come on, Gav.
She's gone. There she is. He definitely won't want to kill her.
He doesn't want to, no. But he found the other person through a photograph that she gave him of a memory.
No, it wasn't the photograph she gave him, it was the one that he took.
Oh.
Whoa!
My birthday's April 10, 2017. How long do I live?
4 years.
More than you.
Oh!
Wake up. Time to die.
Oh no! Oh, how?
Fair play. So it's that blonde-haired guy and that blonde-haired girl left. And then obviously her. Her eyes, man.
It's the light.
It makes
reflect a little bit.
Yeah, it makes her look like an android.
What if I go north? Disappear? Would you come after me?
No, you would.
You know those files on me? The incept date, the longevity, those things.
Then look at him.
Let's see how long she's got to live.
You know that Voight comp test of yours? Did you ever take that test yourself?
That's handheld.
I don't think I've seen this actress in anything else.
I don't know. It's all very sexual.
It's
The
tension.
The music is very sensual.
I didn't know if I could play.
You play beautifully.
Already.
Get out of it. He's ruining the tension.
Oh. Rejected. Okay.
How old are you?
25.
What's your problem?
Methuselah syndrome. My glands, they grow old too fast.
Hi, Roy.
Oh.
There's only 2 of us now.
We're stupid and we'll die.
No, we won't.
This film is nothing like I expected it to be.
Really?
Well, I
Not
don't
all
expect
this
them to
bit,
be in
yeah,
a
not all
room
this
full of toys made by a 24-year-old that looks like a 40-year-old, and he loves her, and they love each other, and they're trying to find out how to
Night takes queen.
get older with Sebastian. I don't know.
They're meant to be like children, though, aren't they? Because they're so young. Childlike curiosity.
You're so
There is,
perfect.
a little bit of hints of that.
What generation are you?
Next to 6.
I knew it. Because I do genetic design work for the Terrell Corporation.
If we don't find help soon, Pris hasn't got long to live.
Your opponent.
Oh, Dr. Terrell?
Maybe he could help.
I don't like them. They give me the creeps.
Natural, aren't they?
Blue entry. A Mr. J.F. Sebastian.
This is still in the 80s era of films where corporations seem to be the villains.
There's your satire comment. You happy?
You happy now?
I brought a friend.
It's not an easy thing to meet your maker.
What seems to be the problem?
I want more life, Father.
The light that burns twice as bright burns half as long. And you have burned so very, very brightly, Roy. Revel in your time.
Revel in your time. Bad word to say to that guy. He's gonna kill everyone if you tell him to revel in his time. Yeah, he's gonna snap his neck. Oh no! Oh my god! No, don't kill Sebastian.
Wow.
So
He did kind of egg him on to do it.
Yeah,
didn't
he was just like, I can't give you life, so revel in your time. So that means he's like,
All right,
if you can't, I'll just cause as much destruction as I can in the time I
The
have.
person who finds out they've got a year left to live, so instead of completing their bucket list, they're just like, go on a murderous rampage.
Body identified with Tyrell as a 25-year-old male Caucasian. Name Sebastian, J.F. Sebastian. Address.
Hello?
Hi, is JF there?
Who is it?
This is Eddie, old friend of JF's.
That's her. That was the other replicant. Oh, it must have been incredible just seeing the sets when filming this.
Yeah. To really
step inside.
I'd love to act in that sort of world because it would.
It would put you right there.
It would almost take a lot less effort because you feel like you're part of it and you're in it.
Yeah,
don't you?
definitely.
So,
rather than all this green screen shit that you get in Marvel movies. Is he going to kill her and then the main guy's going to be like...
He's going to be even...
Gone!
You're right, that thing does continuously circle.
Yeah. I don't really know what the metaphor is for it. Maybe the people in the comments can give us their interpretation of why that keeps looming over and what it represents.
Yeah. It completely went over your head.
Ooh. Ooh.
She's right there. Shoot her.
Oh, he's crushing him with his thighs. That's the way I want to go. Oh, he's turned around.
I thought it broke his neck
No.
around for a second.
She's freaky. Shoot her! Oh! Man, I don't like that. That is creepy as hell. Oh! That's gonna give me nightmares. That's gonna haunt me to the day I die.
Malfunctioning.
God.
He's here.
That's creepy. How did you miss? Oh! He's gonna break each one of his fingers.
This is for Zora. This is for Pris.
I'm right here, but you've got to shoot straight.
Oh, was it just dislocated?
Yeah.
The atmosphere and the lights are just so incredible.
I just get like Frankenstein vibes from this as well. Definitely Frankenstein vibes.
Sci-fi Frankenstein.
You better get it up.
Oh, God.
Jesus. Oh! Ah! Oh.
It's like he almost got lost then as he felt the rain. It's like emotions and feeling. It's like overwhelming for him, isn't it?
Uh-oh. That's probably the worst way to jump.
He's definitely getting like religious vibes as well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought that when he said father to his creator.
Quite an experience to live in fear, isn't it? That's what it is to be a slave. I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. All those moments will be lost in time, like tears in rain. Time to die.
Maybe his time was up.
Yeah, but the question begs
Before he
as
is.
to why he saved him. Was it just to say that?
I think he was just learning, wasn't he? The whole time he was learning himself about humanity and life and emotion.
Too bad she won't live. But then again, who does?
You trust me? I trust you. He's gonna get her out of there, help her escape. The guy had been there.
Unicorn.
Was it?
Yeah.
Too bad she won't live. But then again, who does?
Ah!
Okay, Thomas, that was Blade Runner 2019.
Mate, this film was insane.
Yeah?
I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I almost loved everything about it.
Oh, okay.
I'm even going to call it a masterpiece.
Really?
Yeah, I liked it better than 2001: A Space Odyssey as well.
Did you?
Yeah, definitely. So,
Okay.
I'm going to give it a, always tricky, 9.5. Because there are a few things but that might be the highest score I've given.
I'm confident in saying it's in and around, for me, the same tier as around like The Thing. Got John Carpenter's The Thing.
Really? Yeah.
But I think for me, The Thing is just a little. I just like The Thing a little bit better, so I'm going to rate this an 8.8.
Yeah, I'm so excited that there is another film.
Oh yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, same.
But then the thing is, I want to talk about the end first because we've just come straight out of it.
Okay. Without even speaking on the sequel and the fact that we know that there's a sequel, just as this movie is alone when it came out, there was a lot of talk about the interpretation of the ending.
It's intentionally ambiguous for the audience, but I think in our opinion, the original idea is that he is a replicant.
Yeah, because
how would he know his dreams? We thought he was a replicant at first, didn't we? We thought there's got to be something.
Yeah, because he kept doing origami like really fast.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, right. The original intention must mean that Harrison Ford is a replicant because you've got the dove that represents the bad guy. You've got the unicorn that represents Harrison Ford.
You don't know how long he has left either. So him choosing to get into the elevator with the woman is physically choosing to run off and go away.
It would be very interesting to see in which direction they go with this, because I like the idea that Harrison Ford is a replicant. I like that idea.
Yeah. The fact that Rutger Hauer's replicant saves Harrison Ford at the end, maybe that's
because he knew
he was a replicant. I don't think that. I was saying
it's a good link though.
It's one cool idea, but I think that he saves him at the end because. You know, they said in the beginning about these replicants learning emotions. I think it's almost a discovery of kind of maybe pity or sympathy or one of these.
That's fair,
emotions.
and I'm okay with that.
I love 2001: A Space Odyssey, but this is better for me because they both have AI, but this deals, in my opinion, much better with this idea of like the philosophy of humanity, what makes something human.
Yeah,
and emotion and
I get what you mean.
And growth and these replicants are almost like children because they live for such a short amount of time, but then you have that almost like religious illusion with the creator, that guy who makes them. The cinematography with the lighting, especially on the characters' faces, and how consistently it changes, and how it's always done for a reason. And this is a film I reckon you could watch over and over again and pick up something subtly different in the emotion of a character that is reflected within the lighting of the scene or within the score of the scene, and so on.
Yeah, definitely.
And that score has so many different aspects to it.
Yeah.
And there was even an organ in like the bell of a church at one point that I heard towards the end.
Yeah.
That
it's very interesting.
Everything comes together for these subtle emotional changes.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I think the narrative of it is brilliant.
The writing of this film is really, really good. The writing is
dialogue.
so many good dialogue, so many good lines as well.
Yeah, definitely.
And Rutger Hauer's speech at the end, where he's talking about all the things he's seen.
Yeah.
And the wording of those things alone, the description alone, hints to the emotion, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I see this more, instead of a sci-fi, I see it more of like a detective kind of film. Do you know what I mean? Like a detective thriller in a way.
Yeah.
I think just Ridley Scott, man, this cements what I already knew about Ridley Scott as
to be
being
fair,
an amazing director.
To be fair, upon watching the sequel, I might change my rating to the first one, depending on because that's the overarching story, I guess, with the sequel.
I like endings that are ambiguous and are open for interpretation.
Love
like
them.
Inception,
I love them.
right?
I love
so
them.
to do a sequel is to take away from that as well. So I'm
so it's conflicting.
From
it's
this
very
film
conflicting.
a little bit, but
it's very conflicting.
We'll have to see. I'm hoping it's just as ambiguous as to whether or not he is in the next film for like a good chunk of it or not.
It'll be interesting. Upon first watching, I was a little bit lost, maybe at the end of the first act, as to what exactly he was doing with the snake.
That bit was kind of glossed over a little bit too quickly in terms of the serial number of this
image,
scale.
the image that he was
a bit of
doing.
a jump, wasn't it? I guess it's a detective sort of
But
thriller,
it wasn't clear as to what he was doing. Maybe a backstory of Harrison Ford's character, but maybe that's why it's ambiguous.
He's not the most emotive of actors, is he?
No.
But then again, I guess that's the whole point in this as well.
I guess so, yeah.
You know, this is the final cut. I wonder what was cut out and how short the theatrical cut was, because I would have had I would have gladly watched the 3-hour version of this film easily.
Yeah, I don't know. Let us know down in the comments what has changed, what was different about the final cut to the theatrical cut, and which one do you prefer? And do you prefer the sequel over to this one?
I loved it. I think it's an incredible film.
Yeah.
Like, I'd put it on par with like Gladiator in terms of Ridley Scott.
Yeah?
I actually would, yeah.
Woo! Brilliant.
Great.
And I can't wait for the sequel. And you'll be getting the sequel.
Are we?
Yeah,
we're watching the sequel.
Yeah, we'll watch the sequel for the next video. We'll watch the sequel. I know we said we'll do 10 sci-fi films, but we wanted to do a bonus one because there's only one sequel to this, and it's Blade Runner. You know. So yeah, let us know down in the comments what you would rate this film. Give us a like if you like this video, a subscribe if you want to watch more of our videos, and hit the notification bell if you want to get notified for the sequel, Blade Runner 2049, is it?
2049. Not long away, 29 years. I'm glad they did that and just didn't go Blade Runner 2.
But yeah, let us know what you think, and we'll see you in the next video.
Next time.
Cheers.
Thank you for watching this video, guys. We appreciate the support, and please show some support to our sponsors who helped us in a big way during lockdown. Don't forget to click on the link in the description to get the special offer CyberGhost VPN is granting to our channel subscribers. This application will protect your data while you browse and give you full access to all blocked content on the internet for just
£2.15
a month. Totally risk-free, so check it out. Link in the description. And again, we appreciate the support and your patience.